walked a path with broken dreams, bruised by life's unforgiving schemes. But she came through with steady hands, showed me trust that darkness bans. Her laughter lit a world so dim. She taught me how to love again. She never rushed, she never scorned, healed my heart with words unspoken, and gentle touch and patient grace. She opened love's enduring place. Now every smile I wear today is part of what she gave away. She taught me how to love again, how to mend where I had been broken. Her faith in me, her heart so kind, made me whole and redefined. Though storms may rage, I won't complain. She taught me how to love again. Some seek love in fleeting flames, but she showed how to heal the pains. Now when my heart begins to cave, I find her voice, my soul to save. She taught me how to love again. Her spirit guides me through each season. When faith was lost and fear held sway, her light restored my everyday. Though time moves on and tears may stain, I live in love. She gave again. Late afternoon, the sun hangs low, golden light through lace curtain flows. I walk the hall, my footsteps slow, and see her shadow where it used to go. By the window pane, it stands so still, like she's watching over this old hill. That same old chair beneath her seat, dust on the cushion where our hearts would meet. She'd hum a tune while watching time, fold each worry like a prayer in kind. Now the hush remains, but still I feel her presence there, so warm, so real. Her shadow stands by the window every day, a silhouette of love that never fades away. No wind may blow, no seasons change, but that gentle form will still remain. Though life moved on and dreams may roam, her shadow guards our heart and home. I reached to touch the glass she knew, cold to my palm, but her warmth breaks through. Her faded dress still hangs nearby. It's hem-kissed once by her lullaby. And every dust when daylight wanes, I swear I see her in the window pane. They say ghosts dwell in the silent night, but hers brings peace, not fear or fright. I close my eyes and let hope rise in her shadow. Love never dies. Her shadow stands by the window every dusk and dawn, a faithful friend when memories linger on. No grand display, no need to roam, she'll always watch me from our home. Though years may pass and hearts may roam, her shadow stays and keeps me whole. It sat on the shelf for 30 years, leather cracked and stained with tears. Granddaddy's name in faded gold, a holy book but cold and old. Mama used to read from page 13 every night when the sky went mean. I heard a grace but I outgrew the words that once had carried through. Now there's dust on the Bible, dust on the truth. I traded my prayers for a worn-out youth, but I came back when my knees gave way on the worst kind of broken Sunday, and I found God still waits the same under the dust on the Bible's name. Moved fast, I moved too far. Whiskey prayers and empty bars, but silence taught what noise can't fake. You don't bend till something breaks. Now there's dust on the Bible, dust on the truth. I traded my prayers for a worn-out youth, but I came back when my knees gave way on the worst kind of broken Sunday, and I found God still waits the same under the dust on the Bible's name. Some pages stuck from years gone by, but his red words still testify. So I wiped the dust, turned to John, and found the love I thought was gone. I ain't perfect, I ain't clean, but that old book still holds the dream. And now each night I softly pray with the dusk gone and my soul stays. Out past the town where the blacktop ends, the mailboxes lean like tired old friends. There's a dirt road curve I used to race, and a cottonwood stump carved with my face. It's where I learned to throw a line, where Grandpa taught me, son, take your time. First beer, first fight, first kiss in vain. That back road mud still holds the stain. Back roads know my name, they call me home. Every rut, every bend, every stone. They've seen me run, they've seen me pray, they've seen me turn and walk away. I've been gone, but I can't stay tame, 'cause the back roads still know my name. Mama's porch light flickers warm, Daddy's old boots by the barn door worn. That gravel dust is in my blood, and Sunday bells still echo good. Back roads know my name, they call me home. Every rut, every bend, every stone. They've seen me run, they've seen me pray, they've seen me turn and walk away. I've been gone, but I can't stay tame, 'cause the back roads still know my name. You can trade your truck for city lights, but country roads don't lose your eyes. Back roads know my name when the world forgets. They keep my dreams and old regrets. They wind like time through fields in flame and whisper low, boy, nothing's changed. You can go, but you're still the same. 'Cause these back roads, they know your name. Rooster calls and kettle sings, sunlight spills on simple things. Floor still creaks beneath my feet like it did when she'd hum so sweet. The oven's off, but I swear it's true. The morning smells like she still do. Checkered cloth, that old red pan, she used to cook with love, not plans. Floor in the air, soft and light, rolling pin dancing left and right. And though her hands are gone from view, the scent brings back her morning brew. The morning smells like her biscuits warm, like quiet love in a southern storm. She'd wake the house with just a song and butter love where hearts belong. Though time moves on and days are new, each sunrise still brings me to you. There's jam jars lined upon the sill, still sealed with care, they always will. And though the plates don't clink the same, the breakfast table speaks her name. I sit alone, yet not quite so. Her recipe still feeds my soul. Yes, the morning smells like her biscuits, friend, like sweet beginnings that never end. And in that scent I hear her small. She's gone in flesh, but here she stands, still baking peace with unseen hands.
Tossed them both in when the summer blew through. A barefoot girl with a rebel grin said, "Let's raise hell," and we both jumped in. Down by the river where the cold water ran, we were raising Cain and holding hands, sipping sweet tea, skipping class, running from the law and burning gas. We didn't know much, but we knew we were free. Back by the river, just her and me. Radio up with a country tune, mud on the tires in the heat of June. Mama said, "Boy, don't you be no fool." But I learned more there than I ever did in school. Down by the river where the cold water ran, we were raising Cain and holding hands, sipping sweet tea, skipping class, running from the law and burning gas. We didn't know much, but we knew we were free. Back by the river, just her and me. But I still go there in my mind, to that muddy bank in the July sky, where we kiss like we never say goodbye. Down by the river where the cold water ran, we were raising Cain and holding hands, sipping sweet tea, skipping class, running from the law and burning gas. We didn't know much, but we knew we were free. Back by the river, just her and me. Down by the river where the cold water ran, we were raising Cain and holding hands, sipping sweet tea, skipping class, running from the law and burning gas. We didn't know much, but we knew we were free. Back by the river, just her and me. Stayed behind, but I still go there in my mind, to that muddy bank in the July sky, where we kissed like we'd never say goodbye. Down by the river where the cold water ran, we were raising Cain and holding hands, sipping sweet tea, skipping class, running from the law and burning gas. We didn't know much, but we knew we were free. Back by the river, just her and me. Walks in slow like a midnight flame, eyes like smoke, and she knows my name. I wear this ring, but I feel that heat, and suddenly my world ain't so concrete. I'm standing that line. But right now it's looking thin and fine. I'm standing close to the fire, saying prayers I still believe. One more look and I might retire from everything I used to need. It's a war inside, and I'm begging me to walk away from the fire and the man I swore I'd be.
There's still flour on the apron hook, and her old recipe in a weathered book. Oven's cold now, kitchen still, but I swear I smell cinnamon still. That last pie sat by the window wide, cooling like her, with peace inside. She smiled and said, just one more bite, then kissed my cheek like all was right. The last pie she baked was sweet and warm, like autumn sun after a southern storm. She poured her love in crust and spice, baked her soul into each slice. Now every fall I take and make that last pie she baked. Neighbors came when the church bell rang, said her pies made hearts sing. But no one knew what I had known, that her goodbye was gently shown. The last pie she baked was soft and kind, like Sunday hymns and peace of mind. She stirred in grace, let sorrow go, and left a slice of love to show. Though years have passed, I still partake in that last pie she baked. And every time I roll the door, I feel her hands guide mine real slow. The last pie she baked still feeds me now, and though she's not here, I feel her somehow. In buttered crust and sugared lace, I taste her heart, I see her face. Life is short, but love can make forever in one pie she baked. She didn't quote a single verse, didn't preach when life got worse. No Bible marked with colored lines, just hands that work and eyes that shined. She showed her faith with bread she baked, and and every silent prayer she'd make. She ironed shirts and packed my lunch, sang hymns low while we ate brunch. Wasn't loud, but heaven heard each kindness in her daily word. No stage, no crowd, no Sunday show, but grace was in each seed she'd sow. Her faith was in the doing, in the sweeping and the stewing, in the way she held the door and how she knelt on kitchen floor. She walked with God not by display, but step by step, in quiet ways. Some folks praise with choirs grand. She just held a neighbor's hand, and when she passed the church bell rang, the pews were full, the heaven sang. Her faith was in the doing, in her giving, in her brewing, in every hug, in every grace, in love she left around this place. She didn't need the world to see, God knew her heart, and that's enough for me. He sat out back with whittled cane, talked about war and football games, told how he met Ma in July under moonlight cherry pie. He'd say, now this one's just for you, then pause and sip his sweetened brew. But that last night he smiled slow and said, tomorrow one more to show. But the last story he told never left his breath or soul. He took it with him quiet, proud, like a hymn not sung out loud. Now we all sit where fires roll, trying to guess the last story he told. Was it about the ring he hid, or the time he saved a neighbor's kid? Was it about a fight with Dad, or a brother he once had? But the last story he told never left his breath or soul. He took it with him quiet, proud, like a hymn not sung out loud. Now we all sit where fires roll, trying to guess the last story he told. Some tales live in black and white, others fade into the night. But I still hear him in the flame, calling out my childhood name. And maybe that's the tale he meant, the way I listened, how I went. He didn't need a tale that's bold, he just left love in the last story he told. I stumbled once when I was young, lost my way and felt undone. She took my hand and wiped my tears, said, "Son, I'll hold you through your fears." Her voice was soft, her faith was sure. In every trial, she was my cure. When burdens weighed and nights were long, I leaned on her like a hopeful song. Her grace carried me through the night, lifted me to face the morning light. When I had nothing left to give, her mercy showed me how to live. Through every trial I could see her grace, it carried me. Now that I'm older, I understand why she gave more than this world demands. Her hugs were prayers, her words were balm. She led me back to faith's sweet calm. I pass that grace along today, in the little things I do and say. So when my children lose their way, they'll know her love will never stray. Her grace carried me through the night, lifted me to face the morning light. When I had nothing left to give, her mercy showed me how to live. Through every trial I could see her grace, it carried me. Through every trial I could see her grace, it carried me. There's a corner booth at Rosie's Grill where we sat every Friday still. Coffee cold but hearts were warm. You'd laugh and brush my sleeve in foam. We carved our names in that old wood back when forever felt so good. The waitress knew your pie by heart, and I knew you'd hate to part. But the jukebox plays a lonesome tune, and the lights don't shine like they used to. I still stop by, though you're not there. Pretend you're across from me in that chair. No matter what life recreates, that corner booth still waits. They changed the menu, repainted the walls, took down the photos from the halls, but I see you clear as day by the window, sipping sweet cafe. But the jukebox plays a lonesome tune, and the lights don't shine like they used to. I still stop by, though you're not there. Pretend you're across from me in that chair. Even if time hesitates, that corner booth still waits. And sometimes I talk out loud, get a few looks from the crowd, but love like ours don't just fade. It lingers in the place we made. The jukebox hums a softer tune. The evening hush feels just like June. And though your smile's a memory, it's still sitting there across from me. For all that fate complicates, that corner booth still waits. She always left the light on down the hallway near the stairs. Said even grown-up hearts can need a little care. When I came home too late or didn't call, that golden glow would catch me, wrap me like a shawl. I never thought to thank her, never thought to ask why one small bulb could hold the weight of every task. But now the house is quiet and the walls are bare, and I keep that bulb burning like she's still there. She left the light on when I was lost, when love came cold and dreams had cost. She never said I told you so, just lit the way so I could know that no matter where I'd gone too long, she left the light on. The switch is worn, the glass is dim, but I see her smile and every flicker thin. And when I feel like letting go or giving in, that porch light hums like a violin. She left the light on through every storm, through every season I was torn. Not with words, but with the glow that told me all I need to know. That even now, though she's long gone, she left the light on. quiet sign, a gentle grace, a mother's love in time and space. In every life where love lives on, we leave the light on.
Crack one cold, let the jukebox play that same old song I heard yesterday. Bartender knows just what I need, yeah. A little lost love and a little more speed. So crack one cold, turn it up loud, let the pedal steel cry while I drown it out. No use calling, she won't come back, so I'll stay right here at this corner tap. Yeah, she left me warm, now I'm feeling bold. So bartender, crack one cold. There's a stool with my name and it fits just fine. My heart's off duty, but my mouth's on time. Don't give me water, don't give me tea, just give me that can with a memory. So crack one cold, turn it up loud, let the pedal steel cry while I drown it out. No use calling, she won't come back, so I'll stay right here at this corner tap. Yeah, she left me warm, now I'm feeling bold. So bartender, crack one cold. Don't talk advice, don't say her name, just pour me something that don't feel the same. So crack one cold, let the world spin slow, let me toast to love that let me go. She's long gone, but this beer ain't old. So bartender, crack one cold. Yeah, just bartender, crack one cold.
I clocked out on a Friday late. Boss said, son, don't show up late. I smiled and said, I won't be back. Threw my tie in the backseat with my past. I took the old two-lane back road, been past a sign that said start again. One hand out, radio loud, left my worries in that big town cloud. With $20 and a tank of gas, I left behind what I knew wouldn't last. No big plans, just a heart that's full of back road dreams and a belly half full. I may not have much, but man, it feels fast with $20 and a tank of gas. Stopped by Joe's for a slice and beer. Old folks smiled like I'd been here. My boots hit gravel, my soul hit peace. A breeze like that brings you release. With $20 and a tank of gas, I left behind what paved dirt roads in my daddy's name. With $20 and a tank of gas, I found a place where time moves past. Slow and easy, sweet and true, with porch light girls and sky so blue. I ain't rich, but I sure feel class with $20 and a tank of gas. Red clay roads and midday sun. She'd walk tall, never come undone. In dust that rose with every stride, she left a lesson love supplied. I traced her steps where she once trod, found my faith in dusty sod. Her laughter echoed down that lane, wiping sweat, ignoring pain. She taught me strength in every mile, in simple talk and knowing smile. Now when I wander paths I trust, I see her footprints in her dust. Footprints in her dust, guiding light, leaving hope where day meets night. Though time may fade and roads adjust, I still walk in her footprints and dust. Her love remains in simple thrust. I follow on where she left us. People chase fortune, chase fame, but I found riches in her name. Wherever wind and sun combust, I walk safe in her footprints and dust. In her dust, stepping strong, leading me when life goes wrong. Though storms may rage and winds combust, I walk sure in her footprints and dust. Through all of life's trials I trust, her love remains in footprints and dust. There it sat by her old perfume, folded neat in her dressing room, just for a line in her graceful hand. But they shook me more than I could stand. No date, no name, just ain't gonna last. But I read it slow in the morning light. Some things you lose, but still hold near. I loved you once, I'm always here. That note by her mirror still haunts my soul, like a whisper call in a cotton roll. She said little, but she said enough. Words soft as dust, yet carved so tough. I left, I wandered, but truth draws clearer in that note by her mirror. Her brush still rests where she last laid it, and her perfume fades, but I can't trade it. Her smile in a frame still catches the dawn, like she's right here, but long gone. That note by her mirror still haunts my soul, like a whisper call in a cotton roll. She said little, but she said enough. Words soft as dust, yet carved so tough. I left, I wandered, but truth draws clearer in that note by her mirror. I never wrote back, I never knew. Some goodbye comes dressed in blue. That note by her mirror,
yellow with time, still echoes softly in this heart of mine.
love never shouted, it just stayed near. In the ink she left on the mirror clear. Some words are forever, some disappear, but she's still here by her mirror. We met down by that old town fair, cotton candy sweet and warm night air. Your eyes caught mine beneath the neon glow, and time stood still, didn't you know? You laughed when I stuttered your name. My cowboy hat felt a little plain. You reached for my hand as the Ferris wheel spun. One ride changed me, now you're the one. I'd give it all to go back in time to that summer night when you were mine, your lips on mine. First love, sweet bliss. Oh girl, let me go back to that first kiss. We danced by the stands where the lights would hum, played our song on the juke till it was done. I held you close under that cotton cloud sky, swore I'd love you till the day I die. Give it all to go back in time to that summer night when you were mine, your lips on mine, first love, sweet bliss. Oh girl, let me go back to that first kiss. Now I'm older, roads have taken me far, but nothing shines brighter than that evening star. When you smiled and whispered, hold me tight, I still see that moment in the pale moonlight. I'd give it all to go back in time to that summer night when you were mine, your lips on mine, first love, sweet bliss. Oh girl, let me go back to that first kiss.
She left in the fall, said she needed space, packed up her life, left an empty place. Now every pine and back road sign feels like a ghost of what once was mine. Georgia ain't Georgia since she said goodbye. Peaches don't taste sweet, skies lost their light. Used to love the sound of that southern breeze, now it just whispers what she meant to me. I can't hear her name without wanting to cry. Georgia ain't Georgia without her by my side. She wore the sun like a Sunday dress, laughed at the rain and never second guessed. Now the fields are dull, the music's low, and even the fireflies don't seem to glow. Georgia ain't Georgia since she said goodbye. Peaches don't taste sweet, skies lost their light. Used to love the sound of that southern breeze, now it just whispers what she meant to me. I can't hear her name without wanting to cry. Georgia ain't Georgia without her by my side. Some folks leave and time moves on, but when she left, the whole state felt wrong. Georgia ain't Georgia, not the way I knew. Now it's just highways and shades of blue. If I could trade the stars to turn back time, I'd have her here, call her mine. But till then, I'll drive and try to lie. That Georgia's still Georgia without her in my life. That Georgia's still Georgia without her in my life.